Hey guys, Philip Schadel here, local realtor. We're just doing our inspection at the property that's in escrow. I did my AVID, my agent visual inspection. Luckily there's not much there, so the property is in great shape. Let's hope that the inspector returns his report by, today is Thursday, by Friday or latest Monday. And let's hope it's a good report and things are good, but so far everything looks great. You guys have a great rest of the day. Hey, Philip Schadel here, local realtor in Los Angeles, schadlerrealtor.com. I want to talk a little bit about the AVID form today. This is more for new agents, and you should be familiar with this, otherwise you kind of have to go back to the study. The agent visual inspection disclosure, it's very important what kind of verbiage you use and description. For example, I'm just dealing with these forms because the property I have in escrow right now, that's why I thought it was a good time to bring this up. For example, on the buyer's property, the tree on the buyer's property is touching the neighbor's roof and needs trimming. You don't want to say that. I have a great mentor, Sandy Holgan, and she would whip me into shape. I mean, not literally. I don't want there to be any idea that there's a mentee abuse by the mentor, but quite the contrary. But she will whip me into shape and said, no, the property doesn't need anything. This is not for you to make this assessment. So basically all you would say is, you make an observation, you write it down, the tree on the buyer's property is touching a neighbor's roof. That's it. The gate up front, for example, is off its track, it's not hooked up to electricity. Don't even get into that, just simply state, gate is non-functional. Because the things that you write in this form, if you write the wrong things, it can possibly haunt you later and bite you in the rear. And you rather want to have a snake bite in the rear than the bite of a real estate attorney. Anyway, this is about the AVID, the agent visual inspection disclosure. Another two forms I'm going to talk about real quick, because I'm working on this for the property I have in escrow right now. That's why I'm bringing this up. The seller property questionnaire and the transfer disclosure statement. Some people are exempt from that. For example, an owner that has lived in the property less than 12 months is exempt from submitting SPQ and a TDS. A REO property, a bank-owned property, is also exempt from submitting a seller property questionnaire and a transfer disclosure sheet. A trustee is not exempt, but a trustee successor is exempt. And also properties that are in probate are exempt from submitting SPQs and TDS. And investors, by the way, are not exempt. So anyway, this is the tidbit information about the forms that I'm just working on. I thought it was a good time to bring this up. Another thing I wanted to mention, if there are any agents out there who would like to explore the EXP world, the wealth of information the company offers in our contract classes on Wednesday mornings at 9:30, then please shoot me a text at 310-918-2260 and I'll get you a free pass. The more you know about this form, or all these forms, the better it is for you, because a smart person solves a problem, a clever person avoids it, and by you knowing these forms and what to do with them, you're avoiding a problem for you and potentially for your brokerage. Anyway, this was my tidbit today, and I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the day.